Welcome to your kettlebell class. For today, you need at least one kettlebell. If you want to have two of maybe two different weights, a lighter one and then a heavier one, go ahead and grab that. So you'll set that up at the top of your mat. As always, you're going to pick a playlist, whether it's one of ours from Spotify or one of your favorite playlists, just to get the music going and kind of get that vibe. So we're going to get started with our warm-up. You're going to drop down onto all fours, shoulders over wrists, knees underneath the hips. And just starting with your basic cat-cow breathing, inhale as you drop the belly, you're going to tilt the tailbone up towards the sky. And then exhale, round and curl, pushing the mat away. Inhale as you arch, dropping the chest, dropping the belly, open up. Exhale, round and curl, press the shins, press the palms down into the mat. Last one, inhale. Exhale, finding connection to breath. Coming back to your neutral spine, level it off. Reaching the right arm forward, left leg back, thumb up, little pulse. Just here for 10, 9. You're lengthening from the right fingers to the left toes, keeping the shoulders and hips square down towards the floor. Pull the abs in and up, lengthen through the back of the neck for 3, 2, last one. Inhale. As you exhale, pull elbow in towards the knee. But instead of rounding the back like we sometimes do, I want you to maintain a neutral spine, flat back, and think really about pulling the knee in underneath the hip and belly button, and then kicking back. Just here for 5. Little core activation for 4. Last 3, 2. Really squeeze the glute as you kick back. Last one. And release. Switching right to the other side. Send the right leg back. Left arm forward, thumb up. Right away, little pulse. You might feel your body weight shifting off to the left side. I want you to see if you can pull it back in towards the center, and then bringing the left arm, bicep next to the ear, and plug the shoulder into the back. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale as you extend, really reach, lengthen, exhale, pull it in. Again, we're keeping the spine, so we're not allowing it to round like we sometimes do, but maintaining the core engagement throughout. Neutral spine, flat back. Squeeze the butt as you kick back. Push through the heel. If you got a wall behind you, I want you to imagine that you're reaching the right heel all the way back, reaching the left fingertips forward. Here for 4, 3, 2, keep pulling the abs in and up. Last one. Release it down. Tuck the toes, find your downward facing dog, hips go up and back, and just pedal out the knees, bend right to left. From here, you're gonna roll forward to your high plank, drop the hips, find your upward facing dog. Move back through your plank and back to your down dog. So you go plank, drop the hips, up dog, back to your plank. Use the core, maybe start to roll through the spine, corkscrew the arms, chin, eyes, roll through. Last one, articulate through the spine, drop the hips, open up through the chest, corkscrew the arms, drop the chin, high plank, hold, lower to the forearms. Core tight, so we're still working the core. Shoulders are stacked right on top of the elbows. The legs are walked back. Squeeze, legs, glutes. Core tight, breathe. Here for 5, 4. Lengthen, squeeze. Body gets tight. 3, 2. Last one, back to your high plank. Downward facing dog. You're gonna start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Let the head hang heavy. Grab opposite elbow, little sway. Ragdoll, rocking side to side. Letting the head hang heavy, releasing any tension through the spine, through the low back. Keep the bend in the knees. Bring it back in towards the center, lower the arms. Exhale as you roll all the way up, one vertebra at a time. So you're gonna stack. Head is gonna be the last to come up. You're gonna step to the top of your mat and start by opening up the feet. So we're gonna go squat into lunge, which is getting the body ready because we'll use that throughout with our kettlebells. So we'll go body weight version first, feet wide, shoulder distance. Just drop the hips to your squat, stand all the way up. Step the left leg back, lunge, lunge. Here for 30 seconds. Squat, left, stand, right, stand. Drop the hips down and back, keep the spine tall, vertical. 90-90 on the legs. Front knee is gonna stack right on top of the ankle, back knee underneath the hip. One squat, one lunge. Push down through the front heel, push off the back ball of the foot. 15 seconds, about halfway there. So you can let the arms kind of be loose, and maybe opposite arm is leg to complement your movement. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stand up, shake it out. Hands go back on the hips. Maybe tiny bend in the knees, just start circling the hips here. For 3, 2, reverse the circle, swing the hips the other way. So you really want to allow the movement in the hip joint. Yeah, stand tall, right arm, circle back. Right arm, circle forward. So we're just kind of moving through certain body parts. Left arm, circle back. Making sure everything's awake and ready to rock. Circle forward. Both arms, up and back. Just let them swing. And then across. Both arms across. Maybe switch. Which one's on top? Last one, you're gonna open the arms up, make a fist. Rolling left shoulder forward, and then right shoulder forward. Maybe a little lean from side to side. And notice really that the shoulder rolls, the hand makes a fist, and it's almost like you're turning a doorknob with the hand. You've got 3, 2, last one. Stand up, shake it out. Easy, light jumping jacks. 30 seconds. This is just to get the heart rate up. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. You're gonna stay light on the feet. Yes, hold your own weight. 20 seconds left to go. We'll switch it. Butt kicks in 3, 2, here we go. Again, staying light and start to activate the hamstrings as you kick. Heels towards your butt. 10, 9, 8, 7, you got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. You're gonna come to the top of your mat, grab your light to medium bell, and we're gonna set up for our deadlifts. Setting up for your deadlift, your feet are gonna go wide because we're gonna activate more of the glutes. So I wanna get more into the backside, into the booty, and not as much into the hamstrings because we'll get into that one later. So feet are gonna go wide, proud through the chest. You're gonna soften the knees, hinge at the hips, send the butt back. Keep the chest lifted and proud. Hydraulic, the knees reach down, grab the top of the bell, stand up, tap, tight. You're here, 45 seconds. So you're hinging at the hips, but the knees will be soft and then come fully extend and straight at the top. Keeping the head in line with the spine, so you want to make sure that you're not looking forward like this and breaking the line of the neck. You want to pull the chin slightly in towards the chest. Tap the bell all the way down. Squeeze the glutes, get tight at the top. Make sure as you're hinging that you don't release the shoulders. This is really common for the shoulders to release and come out of the back pocket. So I need you to plug and engage through the back. And the last, final 10 seconds. And you keep that proud chest so it doesn't roll forward. Nothing changes in the upper body. This is all in the legs and in the glutes. For 3, 2, last one. Hold at the bottom. Flip your hand so it's outside the bell. As you stand up, you're gonna curl, press. Drop the hips more into a squat. Curl to stand. The press, I'm gonna turn to face you. You get about 30 seconds left to go. Feet stay wide, toes pointing forward. Again, drop the hips, lift more of the chest. Tap the bottom of the bell onto the floor. Curl as you stand. One press. Squeeze, hands on handle. You're adding that extra little bit for the bicep. You want to leave the arms squeezing in towards the side body. So try not to let the arms and the bell swing away from you. From here, just curl, one straight press. Final 10. Squeeze glutes tight at the top. Close those front ribs and press biceps right next to the ear. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down. Left foot forward, right leg comes back. you're working into a staggered stance. So maybe you take it a little bit wider, about hip width distance. Feet are on train tracks. Again, proud through the chest, soften the knees, hinge at the hips. Now we are gonna work hamstrings. You're gonna stamp your left heel down, right ball of the foot, heel is lifted. Grab your bell, stand up. One hinge, so you're going for your deadlift, you stay bent over for your row, then you stand back up. So we're working the lats, the back. So we got upper body, we got the core tight, and then you're gonna have to work hamstrings and glutes and really squeeze your butt tight at the top as you stand up. One hinge, one row, stand. So you're having the deadlift element and adding the row in between. You got 15 seconds left to go. Think about drawing a J shape with the arm. So I'm not gonna lift the elbow just straight up. I'm gonna pull back so that the handle of the bell comes towards the hips. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes straight down. I want you to set both feet out the bell, pick up the bell, clean it, rack it. So hand, center of the chest, thumb to clavicle, bell handle, 45 degrees. You're gonna step the right leg back, curtsy lunge, cross it behind the left, step the feet wide, one squat. One curtsy, in the rack, one squat. Keep going, I'm gonna change and face you, so I'm gonna try to mirror. Right hand has the bell, right leg is stepping back, cross behind, keep the chest tall. Don't let the bell tilt you forward, step wide. Again, keep the spine as vertical as possible because you have the added weight. You got about 20 seconds left to go. You'll notice if you let this bell take you forward, you'll fall out of your squat, right? So keep it close to the chest. One curtsy, push down, one squat. Squeezing tight in between. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, finish it off. Nice, bring it back in. Bell goes down, you're bringing the feet parallel, hip width. So now we are gonna load hamstrings. You will soften the knees. Hinge hips back, same concept. Keep the soft bend in the knees. Grab the bell, stand up. So this is more of your stiff leg, Romanian style deadlift. Left hand, you can make a fist, and it goes with you. About 20 seconds left to go. So you have the option to stay here. So if this is good enough, you're gonna stay with this version. If you're looking to add on, you're gonna add a little bit of a rotation by taking the bell and reaching to the outside of the left foot. So as you hinge and flat back, there's a rotation happening through the spine. You pull it back, squeeze hips underneath you at the top. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold on to your bell. Keep the legs where they are. Keep the bell off the thigh. You're gonna rock back, catch it. Other hand has it. One press. One swing outside the legs. One catch, assisted press. Swing, catch, press. What you wanna watch is this bell comes down. You wanna make sure it doesn't hit you in the leg. Trust me, that will not feel good. You have to hinge at your hips, yes? So it's the same rocking action. Keep it close to you as if you're cleaning it, and one press at the top. Swing, catch, press. On your press, watch for the ribs flaring open, yeah? So you wanna keep the hips underneath you, squeeze your butt, close the front ribs, body gets tight. Swing, catch, assisted press. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down, top of the mat. Take the feet wide, you're gonna step a little bit further back. So now you have a triangle shape between your feet and your bell, yes? Hinging at the hips again, we have a single rep swing. So you will have to stop the momentum every time and re-engage it. Starting in 10 seconds. Hinge at the hips, shoulders packed into the back. Tilt the bell, handle so it's towards you. You're gonna start by hiking it in between the thighs. Let's go. One swing, one stop. Swing to stand, swing to stop. Hinge, stand, hinge, stop. Keep going. Body has to get tight. On this swing back, the hands come to the groin, yes? High up inside the thigh so that you can swing. You're gonna push the hip bones into the forearms, bell comes off the body. You catch it on the way back to swing, and then stop the momentum. 30 seconds. One swing, one stop. These are tough because you're asking the body to be explosive with every single rep. So you have to stop the momentum rather than when we just swing. Yeah, you don't have to re-engage, but every time you stop, you got to pick it back up and be explosive in your movement. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bell goes down, top of the mat. Step to the top, bring the feet together on the inhale. You're gonna reach the arms up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank, hold. Shoulder taps, I'm gonna take the feet wide for a little bit more stability. Hands go to opposite shoulder. And this does not need to be fast. When you go super, super fast like that, you don't actually have that moment of balance on your single arm. So you're not gonna get the core and the shoulder stability by going fast and flying through these. 15 seconds left to go. Make sure the hips are not up and back and not dripping and dropping low. Keep it one line. Squeeze the butt here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, nice. Drop the knees, you're gonna send the hips back, legs come out in front. Grab hold of your bell. You're gonna place the bell on the thigh. Thumbs go to the inside, fingertips on the outside, roll all the way down onto your back. You're gonna keep the bell pressed over the chest, not over the face, just right over the chest. Hips go up, make sure hips scoop underneath you and that you're not arching through your back, yes? Close the ribs, right leg marches, left leg marches. So you're alternating and just holding the bell in the press position. You're here for 30 seconds. Make a straight line, toe to knees, hips, shoulders. Abs are on, pull the navel in towards the spine. Allow the sternum to drop. So you wanna make sure you're not puffing too much out through the chest. You wanna maintain flat back and neutral spine. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold the right leg out. Option to take the leg up towards the ceiling, lower and lift the hips. So you've got 2 options. Leg up to the ceiling, I find, is a little bit easier. Leg extended forward is gonna be a little bit harder to keep the hips level and square. Drive down through your left leg. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Both legs go up towards the ceiling, keep the bell pressed, inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift head and shoulders off mat, find C-curve, lower your legs, start your flutter. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Option to add a press with your flutter. Yes, chest press. Pull the elbows in, tight to the sides. And press, 15 seconds. Keep the legs in the flutter. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. Press the low back into the mat. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Release. Ooh. Hug the knees in. Cross the ankles, you're gonna roll up. Place the bell to the top of the mat. Stay up nice and tall. Just a little twist. Right to left, breathing in, breathing out. We're gonna set up and do all of that on the other side. Pretty much all that on the other side. In 3, 2, last one. Turn over your left shoulder. You're gonna find downward facing dog. So now you're facing the back of the mat. On your inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, spin open, warrior 2. Hold, breathe. Shoulders stacked. Yes, you're not leaning forward, not pulling too far back. Spiral the right front knee out, back edge of the foot, press into the mat. Inhale, reach up through center, star pose. Exhale, warrior two on the front, hold. Again, scoop the hips underneath you. Breathe, reset, shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down, just step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll back to your high plank. Keep the feet where they are, narrow, 30 seconds, level change, right and left. Here we go, forearms, palms, switch. Alternating the lead arm. You're replacing the elbows with the palms and replacing the palms with the elbows. Halfway there, 15 seconds. Breathing, try to keep the hips as quiet as possible. I know it's super tough because your body weight shifts as you lower from one side to the other, but keep that rocky boat kind of quiet. Here for 5, 4, 3, use the upper body, use the core, 2, last one. Hop the feet outside the hands, stand it up. I want you to reach forward, grab your bell. Again, bring it back in between your heels. I'm gonna turn and face you on this one. So that your setup is the same. The feet are gonna go wide, about shoulder distance, toes facing relatively forward. Soften the knees, hinge at the hips, proud through the chest. Send it back. Bend your knees to reach down, grab the top of the handle. Keep the head in line with the spine. You're gonna push to stand all the way up. Come back, tap the floor, come up halfway. So I'm coming about halfway, maybe hands inside the knees and the thighs. Tap, tight, tap, halfway pulse, drop. So what I'm doing here, by adding that little pulse, that halfway lift, is creating more tension through the hamstrings and the glutes. So the posterior chain is under load a little bit longer because I don't get to stand up right away. You got 15 seconds left to go. Keep proud through the chest. Shoulders down into back body, as if you're putting them in your back pockets. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Right away, you're gonna catch the bell outside the handle. Goblet squat, keep the feet wide. If you need to, turn the toes out. Stay open through the chest, drop the hips, push to stand. So we don't need to go super fast. In fact, it might be nice to have that 1 or 2 second pause at the bottom so you can really start to feel that burn, and then stand back up. Drop, push to stand. Make sure both feet, the whole foot is pushing down. So you shouldn't be rocking back to your heels and lifting your toes. You have the whole foot drive down, and think about, keep going, the legs and feet spiraling up through the inner thighs to stand you up. That's gonna get more engagement through the booty. Final 10 seconds, drop, push to stand. Again, keep the chest up. Anytime you have weight here in the front rack position, you gotta keep your spine tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I'm gonna turn this direction. Bell goes down, right foot goes forward, left foot goes back. Again, we're setting up the staggered stance position. And for this one with the deadlift, I prefer to have a little bit further step back. So I'm creating a diagonal line from the right heel to the left toes, hinging at the hips, grab the bell, stand up, here we go. Deadlift, row, and then rise and really squeeze this right side and get those hips underneath you. Yeah, so it's really easy to just move through your movements and like, oh yeah, I got this. But you wanna build purposeful tension in the body and create a connection from mind to muscle, because you will build muscle better, faster. You'll burn more calories, and you'll get the results that you're looking for. I knew there was a third reason. It was in there. Last 10 seconds. Hinge, row. Pull the elbow up and back. Handle towards the hip. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bell goes down. I'm gonna step the feet wide outside the bell. Left hand has it. Single arm. Drop the hips, bend the knees. Rack it. Curtsy lunge. Left leg. Step wide, one squat. I can make a fist with the right hand, and that's gonna allow the muscle fibers from the right side of my body to assist what's happening on the left and keep everything square. Keep going, I'm gonna turn and face you. So I'll switch it up. Still working on the left side, curtsy lunge. Curtsy is having the left leg cross behind the other side. One squat, keep it going. You got 10 seconds left to go, about 3 more. One curtsy, one squat. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. From here, bell goes down, outside. Set it back up, hips, feet, hip width. Hinge hips, soft bend in knees. So when we go stiff leg deadlift, we don't want to be here with the knees pushing back, especially if you're hyperextended. So it's a softening of the knees, but I'm not bending and straightening as we would in our other style of deadlift. Soft, hinge, pick up bell. Here we go. Flat back. So you don't want to allow the bell like this to pull you forward. That will be a different exercise. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's not what we're looking for here. I'm looking for neutral spine, core tight, hamstring engagement, and booty squeezing to stand up. Shoulders packed into the back. Now again, you have the option to stay here or to take the rotation. So again, softening through the knees. And I'm gonna lead the bell and let it guide to the outside of the right foot. So if I face you, you have about 10 seconds left to go. I wanna watch that the knees are not yet going with the bell. So my knees have to track straight forward. And look at the quality of the movement. Yes, high tension. Here for 5, 4, 3, left hand still has it, 2, last one, stay standing. Rock the hips back, hinge, catch the bell. 1 press, 1 swing, 1 catch, 1 press. Keep going, I'm gonna face you. Come a little bit further forward, rock back. So you can see on the catch, yes, the bell is at an angle, and 1 press. Swing back, stand up to catch, 1 press. About 20 seconds left to go. Halfway there, spine stays tall, it's got to. Rock, catch, close the ribs, squeeze the butt, and don't hit yourself in the leg. Keep the bell off of the body. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, finish it, last one. Release, bell goes down, feet wide. We're gonna alternate single hand swing. So you're gonna send your right arm out, rock the hips back. You'll pass it at the top, 2 hands, 1 hand, 2, 1. Let's start with 2 hand swing, and then I'll cue for the single hand. Bell goes forward, feet go back, hinge, hips back, hike the bell, 3, 2, 2 hands on it. So you've got your 2 hand swing, hands are close to the groin. You can stay here or release. Right hand, left hand. 2 hands on it, 1 hand. Yes, alternating sides. Really use the rocking of the hips, pushing back, gaining momentum, gaining power in the hamstrings and the posterior chain, and you transfer that into the hip bones, into the hips, push into the forearm, launches bell up. You got 20 seconds left to go. Inhale, exhale. Body tight, stand straight up, do not lean back. Yeah, don't do that. That's gonna dump into the lower back and create little crunchies in the lumbar spine. Stand all the way up. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 hands on it. Release, bell goes to the top of the mat. From here, just walk your hands back, drop the hips. Whew, how are we doing, team? Okay, we're gonna take this into our final 2 core drills before we go into a flow. So, same as before, you're gonna grab the bell, place it on the thigh, thumbs go to the insides of the horns, fingertips outside the bell, roll all the way down onto your back, neutral spine, flat back, yes? Press bell above chest. Here we go, hips up in 3, plant feet in 2, let's go, alternate, marching just like we did. So we're just doing this second set so you can feel the engagement of the hamstrings, yes? Push down through the opposite heel. Keep the hips quiet. The tendency when this leg lifts is for this like cute little hip dip, except it's not that cute. So you're gonna keep squeezing your butt tight. Keep the core on. You got 10 seconds, and you know what's coming is we have the left leg staying lifted. Hip lifts in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold the left leg up, lower, down and up. Again, you can have leg to ceiling and keep going. I'm gonna put the bell down, but you're gonna keep going so I can show you with the spine what you don't wanna do. So you don't want an arching of the back like this with the butt and the tailbone touching the ground first. I want you to lengthen that out, and the whole thing, I want you to imagine as if your low back is gonna be the first thing to touch the floor. And really squeeze hamstring and glute on the right side. You got 10 seconds left to go. Keep your bell with you. Bell should still be up. Only I put bell down, not you. You keep it going. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Drop it down. You're gonna take the bell to the chest. You're just gonna roll to your right side, place the bell down, and then I'm just gonna push it out of the way, and we're gonna go for a hollow body hold. So I need you to press your low back, your whole spine, close the front ribs, and press it down into the mat. Send both legs up to the ceiling to start, both arms up, inhale. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. You've got that beautiful C curve. Now lower the legs, reach the arms back, and just hold. You're gonna breathe in, breathe out. If this is too much, then you can drop, but I still need you to press down. I'm gonna stay lifted. You got 10 seconds left to go, breathe. Fight for it, breathe through it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, release, hug the knees in. Nice job, team. Cross at the ankles, grab the backs of the thighs. You got 3 little rock and rolls. Your last one is gonna push you all the way up to standing. All right, so now we're gonna set up for a little kettlebell flow. You're gonna bring your bell to the top of the mat. So you've got a few movements here, and we're just gonna go for 3 minutes. So you're gonna flow through this. Take breaks whenever you have to take breaks. If you don't have to take breaks, just get in as many reps of this as possible. So you're gonna have a deadlift to catch, goblet squat. You're gonna put the bell down, hop back, a single rep swing, hop forward, and repeat. So it's really that simple. The bell will be in between the heels to start. Again, hinge hips, soft bend in knees. Hips go back, shoulders back and down. You're gonna launch the bell up, catch it. Hands outside the handle, 1 squat. Bell goes down. You're gonna use this, once the bell is down, make sure it's firmly on the ground, to hop the feet back. So now I'm in that nice triangle shape that I would use for my swing. Tilt the handle, 1 single rep swing. Make sure the bottom of the bell goes down. Hop forward, and we repeat. So we're going for 3 minutes on the clock, feet wide. Here we go. 3, 2, deadlift to catch, 1 squat. Bell goes down, hop back, single rep swing, stop, bell goes down, hop forward. Yes, I'm gonna keep going slow in the beginning, but if you know it, you can go faster than me. I'm just gonna keep this slow for those that maybe are learning the sequence for the first time and trying to get the finer points down. Deadlift catch, squat, bell goes straight down, hop back, hinge, stand, hinge, stop, bell down. Yes, before you put weight on it, and make sure the arms are locked, shoulders stacked, over elbow, over wrist. Deadlift to catch, One squat, keep the chest up, bell goes straight down. Shoot it back, hop back, one swing, one stop. Hop forward, catch, squat. You are 1 minute in, 2 minutes left to go. Pace is up to you. If you gotta stop and stand up, shake it out, come back in. Yeah, so do what you need to do, otherwise you keep flowing. Catch, squat, drop, hop, swing, stop, hop, reset, catch, squat, bell goes straight down, puff out chest, hop back, plug shoulders into back body, tilt handle, swing, stop, handle, bottom, bell down, hop forward, feet stay wide, catch, squat, woo. Legs and butt should be on fire. Yeah, should really be burning at this point. Maybe you're also a little bit out of breath. Yes, heart rate elevated. 2 minutes in, final minute left to go. Here we go, 60 seconds. Let's go, team. Get the bell up, keep moving, keep flowing. No excuses, no reason to stop. You got 45 seconds. No breaks if you can. Keep going. As many rounds of this as possible. Woo! 30 seconds, crew. Let's go. We're at that finish line. Almost there. Rock, stand, hinge, bell down, hop forward. Woo! 20 seconds. 20 seconds, maybe that's 2 to 3 more rounds. I don't know. Let's see if we can get them in. 15 seconds. So it takes about 5 seconds per. One more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Let it go. Whew. Shake it out. Bring the bell, top of the mat. From here, right leg goes back. Grab for the top of the foot. Whew. Switch. Right leg down, left leg back. So I'm going to start to cool you down. However, if you want to add on an EMOM or any other kettlebell circuit, maybe with double bells, that'd be really nice to add on here. If you're looking for a shorter workout and you've had enough, then this is it. Then that was it. That was your finish line. Feet together, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, flow. Step back, flow, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts. Right foot step outside right hand. Really big step. Hold here. Reach the right arm up. Spiraling open the chest. Sinking the hips. Right palm down. Option is stay here. Maybe drop the back knee, or maybe lower the front forearms to the ground. So this is your dragon lunge. And this will really allow, you should feel a deep stretch through the hips, maybe even through the inner thigh on the right side. Try to keep the knee squeezing in close. So we're not gonna let it fall open just yet. Deepening the breath. Now staying on the left forearm, bring the right hand to the inside of the right thigh, and now you can guide and just gently press the knee open. This allows the chest to spiral open a little bit more. You can stay here or bend your back left knee. Reach back with the right hand, grab the top of the foot, and start to squeeze the heel in towards the glute. You're gonna feel a nice stretch on the front of your left hip and thigh, so hip flexors into the quads. You can stay here or you can square the shoulders towards the floor and maybe start to drop the head, all the while pressing the hips down towards the floor, opening up the front part of the body. Releasing the back foot, plant both palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Left foot step outside, left hand, big, big step. Allow the hips to drift forward and drop. Right palm stays down. Left arm reaches up, stacking the shoulders, spiral the chest. Deep breaths here. Lower the right palm. You can keep the back knee lifted. It's a little bit more challenging, or drop the knee. Maybe stay on the palms and just open up through the chest. So if you feel like you're here, all I want you to do is think about sending the hips forward and the chest through the arms. If you're already here, lower the forearms down. Keep the knees stacked on top of the ankle. And again, if you found that you're rounded and you're feeling super congested, I would just want you to focus on creating the length back into the spine and feeling the stretch. Right forearm stays down, left hand comes to the inside of the left knee. You can also come to the edge of the left foot. So the bottom of the foot will lift, and you're gonna press the knee open to feel a deeper stretch and spiral the chest to the left. You can stay here, or bend back knee, grab for top of foot, squeeze heel towards glute. So you feel that really nice stretch here. It's not always nice, but it's a good stretch. Through the quads, into the hip flexors, really opening up the front of the body. We did a lot of work on the posterior chain. You can stay there or square the chest and shoulders down towards the floor. Maybe look down, look back. Allow the hips to drift, to sink. Releasing, tuck back toes, downward facing dog. Open the feet wide. Walk the hands back towards the feet, bend the knees, drop the hips. So if your heels are lifting, I want you to drop your heels and just come up a little bit higher, right? And you're just gonna shift from side to side. So wherever you are in your height, just shifting from side to side. And then I can maybe lift one heel and then lift the other heel. All the while, you're gonna use your forearms to press the inside of the knee and the thigh, and that's going to give you a deeper stretch through the inner thighs. Last one, side to side. Coming back through center, bring hands to heart, drop hips, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Two more, inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. I'm gonna turn, you're gonna walk your hands back, drop your hips. Hands on shins, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round and lean back. This is just like our cat-cow that we did in the beginning, but we happen to be in a seated position. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Really lean back, tilt and scoop pelvis. Last one. Rolling all the way down onto the back. Hug the knees in. Extend the right leg long, left knee pulls into the chest. Right hand guides the left knee across the body. Look over your left shoulder, supine twist. Your goal here is to keep the shoulders on the floor and just feel that ringing sensation, yeah? Like you're wringing out a dirty dish rag through the spine. Not forcing anything to happen, but just acknowledging, seeing where you're at today, seeing how the body feels. It's gonna be different every day. Pull it back in. Might depend on how much sleep you got. Both knees hug. Left leg long, right knee in. Guide it across, supine twist, other side. Stack hips. Maybe you didn't eat enough, right? So you maybe don't have enough energy today or from the day before. Maybe you didn't drink enough water, so you're not hydrated. So all those subtle changes create differences in how we feel day to day. So you're just here to do your best and give it your all. That's all you can ask every day. Show up for you. Pull it back in, hug both knees in one final time. Head and shoulders lift. Grab the backs of the thighs, start to rock and roll. 2 to 3 times, whatever your favorite number is. Last one, you're gonna finish in a seated position, crossing at the ankles. Sitting up nice and tall, one final breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale as you draw the hands to heart, bow the head, close the eyes. As always, taking a moment to honor your body, yourself, your practice, and just thanking yourself, being grateful for the work that the body put in, that you had the time maybe to take out of your day to move your body in this way. And whether the workouts are 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 60 minutes, any work at all is valid. Any work that you put in to yourself to make yourself better and stronger and feeling good is enough. Yeah, so even those little bits of time, it's still better than nothing. So be proud of your work always. Namaste. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.